This set of flowers is a part of botanical collection that has been a very successful collection produced by Lego. And I know that a few of these sets have been very trending on TikTok. However, the way I found this bouquet is through actually going to the website and discovering that Lego has 18 plus group of people for whom they create the Lego sets. And when you hear 18 plus, you can get like really interesting ideas. But that's not what you think. 18 plus sets are for adult people who want to enjoy Lego and building Lego. So in that 18 plus category, they have botanical collection. As you see, like this bouquet is really beautiful and it's just amazing. I can't even describe the joy and the happiness that I feel when I see this wildflower bouquet. This was actually given to me as a Christmas present from my significant other, and I was over the moon when I got it. I was really happy about this. So now when I had this short introduction into how I got this set, let me start actually like the real review. So one part of this set is of course instruction book. When you get the set, it comes in a really big package. So in that box you get these pieces. It actually consists of 979 pieces, I think, and it comes with this instruction book. And in my opinion, instruction book for Lego sets is one of the important parts, and it's also one of the experiences. In this instruction book, we can see every flower has its own bag. And it's very clear which bag belongs to which flower. What I like a lot is the fact that they write what is the name of the flower in English, what is its Latin name, and there is a short brief description of from where this flower is, where its origins, and where you can find it in the world. For example, this yellow flower, it's a Welsh poppy, and there is a very good description of Welsh poppy. A sure sign of spring and summer in the British Isles and Western Europe is the arrival of the soft golden Welsh poppy in hedgerows, fields and roadsides. Despite its tender frame and petals, it also thrives in rocky environments with very little soil, in cracks, in your paved garden or city sidewalks. When it comes to the instruction on how to build these flowers, I think it's pretty amazing on how detailed and how very clear the instructions are. You really don't need to think like, oh my god, what is it happening here and where did this piece go and how do I do that? Everything is super clear. There are steps that shows step 1, step 2, step 3 and all of that. Another part that I really like is that throughout the book they write additional fun facts of the pieces. For example, when we setting up this fern, they have additional description. This palm leaf element was first introduced in our Lego pirate theme in 1990s. So you build the flower, you build the bouquet, but at the same time you get to learn a little bit of history of different pieces. Another fun fact that I really liked is that when you build this flower, for example, when you look at these pieces, they are actually hats that were used for pirates. So this information, additional information that is provided for the pieces, I think, like, personally for me, it's very interesting to read. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's super fun that they include this information. If we talk about the bouquet itself, let me mention that it consists of 8 different pieces. So it consists of leather leaf fern, this one, cow parsley, Welsh poppy, cornflower, lavender, lupin, larkspur, and Gerbera daisy. I'm sorry if I pronounce any of these flowers wrong. I'm not very familiar with the pronunciation of the flowers in English, but I think you get the idea. If we look at the color, you get really vibrant, really nice, good looking, very, very friendly for your eyes colors. As I mentioned, it is very easy to set this set up. For me, personally, it took approximately in total 5 hours, over 2 days in total. But what I read on the internet, many people do this like in 2 hours, 1.5 hours. I personally really wanted to enjoy this set and to enjoy building it. That's why I didn't rush. I was just sitting here, watching TV, doing stuff very slowly, so that's why it took me a little bit like 4 or 5 hours. But if you do it very focused and concentrate only on the set, then you can definitely do it in 2 hours. What I like about this set also is the fact that I can adjust it. For example, we have this daisy. If I want, I can open this up, this whole thing, and it can look like this. You see? Just like this. But if I want to be more like, I want to close it. I want to have it more closed. The poppies, the Welsh poppy, you can close it if you want. Let's say it's you want it to be like closed, in a closed position. It's night, it needs to sleep. No problem, close it. And if you want to adjust, just open it. You see, so it's very adjustable. Also, the length of the stem, you can adjust it to a certain degree. For example, if I would like to, I could put away this part and then it becomes a little bit shorter, but I do not want to do that, so I keep it longer. Now it's time to talk about the vase. So I have read on the internet that some people find it hard to arrange the flowers, to arrange the bouquet, and I can see why. Of course, these are not natural flowers, so they are not that flexible, especially this part. And you have to think how you place these things, how you place these flowers. When it comes to the vase, this, guys, honestly, this is the third one. Just for the set, I was looking for a vase that has a narrow hole. Why? Because if you buy a vase with a wider hole, then this whole thing is going to be like not so nice. It's going to be arranged in a not very nice way. Let me put it like this. So in the end, I found this new vase that we have in IKEA. So let's arrange, and I will arrange it, and you will see what I mean when people say that it is a bit hard to arrange it. Now, if you look at this, it is like it's falling, to the edges. So you have to help this set to stay where it should be. So you have to be like mindful and conscious of where you place the things. For example, this one, I want to be the center of this bouquet, so I need to work around that. And it is also quite logical to have it as the center because it's the longest part of the bouquet, right? So this is how I arranged the bouquet. I honestly, on the one hand, I like the fact that it's hard to arrange it because you really have to think twice or thrice before you decide where you put the stem, where you put the flower, but at the same time, you know, it looks so nice in whatever way you arrange it. Okay, so this was the end of my short review of the Wildflower Bouquet from Lego. If I want to summarize it, I will say that if you are a person who has never built Lego or who has never been into Lego, or if you are a person who doesn't have green fingers and your plants die all the time, or you don't have time to water them, but at the same time you still want to have flowers at your home, this is a great substitute. I'm really happy and I really love it. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you find it helpful, let me know. Let me know also if you have any kind of Lego sets at home, or if you have been into Lego at some point and now you are not and thinking about getting into Lego again. Let me know in the comments down below. It would be really fun to read about this.